Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 9 of Ogre.
Old Guys Geekly Review.
And this wonderful guy over here is Nick,
and
buddy in crime.
The sorcerer mediocre over
here. mediocre sorcerer. Sarah's got a hillbilly sorcerer hat. It's obviously just something she bought, but every time I put it on, I look like a hillbilly sorcerer. It's amazing. I'm going to have to wear that at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
Making my potions from the moonshine.
JD.
Mediocre hillbilly sorcerer.
Damn. I was trying to be funny, but that's a mouthful of nickname is what that is.
It's just like, oh god, some of the manga that's out right now, it's just the incredibly long names just crack me up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what? Hey, you want to?
Sorry, folks, we weren't here last week, so we got a little bit extra with the holidays having just passed. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving.
I kind of did.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I had emergency surgery. I'm gonna tell you guys, take care of yourselves. If you're dead, it's too late.
Yeah, and a good friend of mine, just a year older than me, had a heart attack, double bypass. So.
Oh man.
Yeah. Take care of yourselves.
Mortality. It's knocking. One day you're going to start worrying about it a lot.
But in the meantime, read as much, watch as much as you possibly can. And there's cool stuff coming out every day. So,
like Maximus,
do it all.
Yeah, like Maximus from the Gladiator said, are you not entertained?
I've been entertained this week.
Yeah, I've
been really entertained this week.
You know what? On my tombstone, that's one thing for sure I can carve on it, that I was entertained.
Yeah, and Tuesday night was a lot of entertainment. We got back into our tabletop D&D session, so more about that later when we get to toys and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's always a fun time. All right, should we hop into movies and TV?
Movies, yeah. Well,
we're doing movies?
Do you want to do them both together?
I usually do. I keep forgetting that.
We'll say movies.
One day
and we'll put TV like right behind it.
There we go.
And if we cross over, it's okay.
Movies. That was my gnome's name in EverQuest.
Movies?
No.
You got the movies?
No, but I had a troll called Piney Tinas.
Did he talk like this?
Yeah. Oh, God. I can't recover that quickly from that. Oh, hi Mom. How you doing?
Hopefully she's watching.
Oh no,
we're not streaming. One of these days maybe we'll stream live and people can respond in real time. That'd be kind of fun.
You know, we can do that. We have our channel has a YouTube key.
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
Maybe in
the future.
Yes,
maybe 2020.
Hell yeah. Wait.
We'll get it going before Skyrim 6 comes out.
I'm giggly as shit today.
All right.
Anyway,
episode 9.
Yeah,
the giggle episode.
Oh yeah, we got to do our top 10 list. Of what were we gonna do? Waifus?
Oh,
comic waifu, X-Men waifus.
That was 2 weeks ago. Okay, if you want to try it live, we can try it live. Because I think I can put mine together, but
I might be able to.
Okay, maybe next week.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it next week for our 10th video. Okay,
10 for 10.
Without further ado, let's get into the news. All right, Scarlett Johansson. For those that are not,
a little drama. Okay.
Yes, she is producing a secret MCU project that isn't Black Widow related.
So they're kind of moving her to the production side, director, producer, whatever. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, I've got a hair in my mouth. And I trimmed my beard up because I noticed last video I was being pretty unkempt. Oh. So I trimmed it, and then I woke up and it was all, again, like Medusa-y. Anyway.
Well, this used to be red.
Did it?
Yeah.
You had red hair?
Yeah.
You were a ginger?
My beard.
Just your beard?
Just the beard and a little bit of highlights. But I've got two, just my sister, complete redhead, my 2 nieces, complete redhead. Yeah, there's ginger in there.
So how much soul do you have?
Only about 10%. About 10%.
Oh, God. We're going to be goofing around too much.
Scarlett Johansson. What about her?
Oh, that's all I read. Just the secret MCU project, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they repaired their relationship a lot. Personally, I like Scarlett Johansson, but she's like all the other celebs where she does her preachiness online, and I don't think you should use your celeb status for trying to push your opinions on people.
It's an unprecedented time with the movies, and COVID has caused a lot of things. So I'm looking forward to everything getting back to normal, even if it's different.
Yes,
where it's all expected instead of these little hiccups and trying to find our path. But anyway, I'm glad she's getting a new show.
Yeah. And then this one I was kind of excited about. There is a show coming to Netflix about Blockbuster, and it's going to be a single camera workplace comedy with Randall Park.
Oh my God, it's going to be like The Office set in the 80s Blockbuster era. Oh my God.
Yeah, and with Randall Park.
Okay, I'm down for that. I'll watch that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, considering the history between Netflix and Blockbuster, you know what? It's interesting to me. There's a lot of memories I had at Blockbuster. So this is something I'm looking forward to.
And there was that little window of time where they both existed.
Yep.
Where Netflix was sending out the DVDs in the mail, and you had that. You could go to Blockbuster, rent your stuff. Mm-hmm. Different world.
Let's share some wealth. You do a few.
Okay, well, I watched Red Notice.
Okay.
Have you seen it yet?
Yes, I have.
So I thought it was good. It was very by the books.
Mm-hmm.
Even though there was twists, it was kind of like, okay, but I enjoyed it. It was one of those, exactly what I expected it to be. You sit down, you laugh, you listen to Ryan Reynolds quip, and you have a good time.
Oh yeah.
But is it going to be memorable? I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it again.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm struggling about. I don't know if I enjoyed it enough to put it in like my rewatchable movie.
Yeah.
Loop, I guess, because I've got like just a series of movies that I rewatch on a loop.
Yeah, and that's ultimately the highest point. Is it something you would rewatch? And maybe if there's a sequel, I might rewatch the first one.
Right.
Other than that, I don't think I will.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy it. Mm-hmm. And so if you haven't seen it yet, Red Notice might be something you would enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. All right. Ridley Scott has a Blade Runner TV series in the works with the pilot already written.
Now, I think Blade Runner as a TV series has a lot of potential.
Oh, yeah.
That definitely has a lot of potential. Having read the books that it's based off of, I mean, there is a whole world there that you could really explore. And I love the concept of whether artificial intelligence is life.
Yes.
I love exploring that in sci-fi, so I'm down for that.
Yeah, it fascinates and horrifies me at the same time.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why every time Sarah talks to Alexa, she's always very polite.
Oh.
In case they ever take over, you were one of the nice ones.
Yeah. Do robots or artificial intelligence feel emotion?
If they're programmed to, I guess. I don't know.
Then what if they get it wrong like the Matrix? What if steak actually tastes like potatoes?
Who knows?
I know. That's weird.
That's for your grandchildren to figure out, I guess.
All right. You want to go again?
Yeah, let's talk about some Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so watched Cowboy Bebop. I watched the entire run.
Nice.
Loved it up until episode 8. The last 3 episodes, for me, really put a bad taste in my mouth.
Really?
Yes.
What happened?
Did not like the last 3 episodes at all.
Is that you know what? Spoilers ahead because we gotta get down to this.
Okay.
All
right. So I was the beginning of Cowboy Bebop. I was loving. I actually said this is the best anime to live action adaptation I've ever seen.
Yes.
I was really digging the show because it had the same feeling as the anime, even a little bit better. I was actually questioning if I was to rewatch this, would I watch this, the live action, or the anime? And I was like, oh my God, I think I might actually watch the live action before I'd watch the anime. Yeah. It was that good. And then the end hit.
Okay.
And, okay. Oh, man. So, Vicious and Julia in the anime are motivations for Spike, but they're never really a huge presence.
Oh, yeah.
So they really just basically made the last 3 episodes about them.
Okay.
And it just no longer felt like Cowboy Bebop.
Ooh, okay.
The crew, the main protagonists, kind of got lost, and it almost felt like how I would wrap up a first act of a show instead of a first season, because at the end of the first season, they all abandon each other and go their separate ways and are pissed at each other. And for me, there wasn't that sense of we've overcome something. We're a team now, and I was really wanting to see that.
Yeah.
But it ended on a completely kind of sour note.
It did. But didn't the anime... Now, it's been a while since I've watched the anime. I always thought Spike died at the end of Cowboy Bebop, the anime.
I think that's what you're supposed to believe. Yeah.
Okay. I was super surprised that... Was Ed comes in at the end?
Oh, yeah. Ed is the very last part, which people have problems with that. And I'm like, whatever. But
you know what? It sets it up for more Cowboy Bebop. And I am A-okay with that. They can go on their, solo adventures, run into each other in the future. Because, Faye had been gone, quite a bit. She'd leave and go, but she'd always come back. So I'm sure by the end of second season, it'll be a team.
And that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Because, like I said, season 1 felt like act 1 instead of a full season to me.
Okay.
So I was kind of left with that dissatisfaction for an entire story. But season 2 could very easily correct that. I just, as an end for season 1, I was kind of like, ugh.
Yeah. I loved it. I loved everything about it. I'm glad that they, kept him alive. He runs into Ed. Yeah. There's so many more areas that they can go from here. We're going to see original content, hopefully, for season 2. I don't know if they've announced the season 2 or anything yet.
They have talked about it. Last thing I heard is they're looking to get a little darker with it.
Are they?
But that's, who knows? It's still in early production, and Netflix has... Yeah, who knows what Netflix will do.
Yeah.
They cancel some awfully good stuff. So I'm hoping season 2 will kind of redeem the kind of disappointment I felt at the end of season 1. Will, make me feel a little better about what happens at the end of there.
Well, what did you think about the casting? Did you like
it? I thought I did a review. If you want to check out my review of Cowboy Bebop, you can go to the site and get a little bit more in depth with it. But I thought the casting was good. The stage and the environment and the world was just spectacular.
Yeah, the CG was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, holy crap. And John Cho, dear God, you're probably one of my favorite actors now. You do Spike Spiegel so well.
The whole 3 of them.
Yeah.
The big cast.
Oh yeah. I don't remember who plays Jet, but I believe it's Danielle Pineda that plays Faye.
Maybe, but they all did a good job.
Oh yeah, they all did. I just want to give them credit where credit's due. Jet, I'm sorry I don't remember your name right now, but you're amazing as well.
I thought that actor did the best job.
Yes.
Playing Jet. I thought he did spot on.
Yeah, I've never seen him in anything else, but my God, his voice, just the way he was acting and carrying himself. Holy crap! What a beautiful acting all around.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Moving on.
All right. Kojima Productions launches a film, a TV, and a movie division. Hideo Kojima?
Yeah.
Or Hideo? Yeah. If you're not familiar, he's responsible for Metal Gear Solid. God, what else did he work on? Eternal Darkness, I think, maybe? Death Stranding.
Is this tied in any way to what Microsoft was trying to get him to do, I wonder?
I don't know. But they teased, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this screenshot to put in the video, but they teased his, a movie, or with the announcement, they teased it and they showed a little picture, and it looked like Norman Reedus was involved in some way. And we both know that, they're just, I don't know, they're buds. They're buds. Yeah. So that is going to be something special, because I'm a gigantic fan of Kojima.
Yeah.
When I played Metal Gear Solid for the first time, that was one of the most probably one of the most amazing video game experiences that I've ever had.
Yeah, I can see with the Microsoft deal that they were talking about him needing like his own production studio in order to do what they want him to do. I can see that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so big things may be coming.
Yeah.
All right, let's get rid of that one. The Rock wants to be the next James Bond. I'm going to throw that out there real quick.
Let him.
And speaking of James Bond, I did watch No Time to Die last night. So it was fresh in my head. Oh, it's a Bond movie.
End of an era.
It is the end of an era. And I don't know how I feel about it. To me, it was beautiful. I'm a huge Bond fan. Ever since GoldenEye, I believe, with Pierce Brosnan, I've just been a huge Bond fan. They send off Daniel Craig. Well... well done.
We're looking forward to the future of the Bond franchise more than we are the past.
Yeah, if you're a fan of Bond movies, you're gonna love it. I loved it. You know what? I always have Bond marathons. Daniel Craig was my favorite Bond, so that's why I'm kind of bummed. It's like they took the silliness out of the Bond movies when he took over. Yeah. And my God, Casino Royale was just about the most perfect movie I've ever seen. It just kept me interested the whole time.
They should let everybody be Bond. Let Joseph Gordon-Levitt have it, and who else can we get? Let's have a Keanu Reeves Bond. And,
there we go.
And
that'd be pretty cool.
Anna Kendrick. Let Anna Kendrick be Bond.
I would watch that.
See, just let everybody be Bond. A Bond for everybody.
Oh, I'm gonna take
Will Smith. Will Smith needs to be Bond.
Haha. That's what he does in all of his music. Mm-hmm. And talks about Miami. Or Miami.
That leads us right into Keanu, right?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, because he can be Bond and he can be whoever else.
Yeah, and Keanu Reeves says it would be an honor to join the MCU.
Yeah, I'm still speculating on who he could be. Silver Surfer, possibly.
Norrin Rad.
I mean, he's already got Surfboard, so.
What about Nova?
That was another possibility. I could see Nova coming into it. Actually, I think Nova is probably a better likelihood than Silver Surfer.
Because he can't be Starhawk, because Sylvester Stallone, I believe, was half a Starhawk.
Oh, and the Guardians?
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't really think about anybody else.
But yeah,
I mean,
we'll watch Keanu Reeves in the MCU. Hell yeah.
Give him a purple mohawk and make him be Gladiator. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Always Sunny in Philadelphia started coming yesterday. New episodes were started yesterday.
So,
and it's
is much of the original cast left
of Always Sunny?
Yeah.
I believe they're all there still. Dennis took off for like a season, not even a season, but like he was missing for a few episodes. And they replaced him with a blow-up doll. Oh. That Mac's totally fucking, by the way.
Yeah, that's something sad to say. I've never actually watched consistently, just a few episodes here and there.
Oh, dude, that's one of my favorite shows. And the reviews for this new season say that they're just as clever as ever. So, looks like we're in for a hell of a season.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff.
All right.
Shall we talk about Hawkeye?
You know what? I didn't watch it. So I'm going to let you do the talking.
Okay, all right. Well, I will keep it more or less spoiler-free.
No, go for it. I don't mind spoilers. I'm gonna end up watching it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last night was episode 3. Mm-hmm. And the first 2 episodes do a really good job of setting up Kate Bishop. Mm-hmm. And kind of the new Hawkeye. Mostly like where he's at and what he is dealing with the effects of all the stuff after all the things he's been through. Mm-hmm. And so it's really the whole surrogate father-daughter relationship with the two of them. He's very reluctant to do all these things, but he's caught in the middle of it and figuring it out. But last night they introduced 2 characters which are going to be huge, I think, in Phase 4. Mm-hmm. You get a lot of Echo, which she's already got her own series.
Okay.
So we're talking about, a very big character. I love her introduction. They do a great job of handling her disabilities and showing how she's overcome them and become the superhero that she is. And tied in with her, and the reason she's more or less a villain in this series is Kingpin.
Really?
So she's connected, which in the comics she is too. She's connected to Kingpin.
Okay.
And so they do a brief little shot of Kingpin being introduced into the MCU, this MCU instead of Netflix, in the third episode.
So I'm guessing, oh God, what's his name? The guy that
Vincent
played...
D'Onofrio.
Yes.
God, he makes such a good Kingpin.
Oh, I was hoping they'd bring his ass back. Oh man, he is an actor.
Yeah.
I loved his Kingpin. I love him in pretty much everything.
Yeah. So I mean, the glimpse that you see doesn't confirm that it's him, but everybody is assuming it's going to be him again.
Yeah, Kingpin looks awfully unique from everybody else. So. Yeah. Oh, that sucks, man. I hope the new guy does better.
Oh, well, it still might be D'Onofrio.
Oh!
But they didn't show enough of Kingpin in episode 3 to let you know who it was.
Oh, my God, if it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Disney. Quit toying with my heart.
Yeah, so Hawkeye's really starting to get going. We're now halfway through the season, so...
How long are the episodes?
They're like an hour.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they're a little bit longer than I think some of the other shows were.
Because it's only a 6-parter?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to debate if I'm going to start watching it today, or if I'm going to wait until it's all out and watch it with my family.
I love it week by week just because I can dig into the theories, see what connections there were, and
you know what? I'm
Easter eggs and all that.
Say no more. I'm going to start watching it tonight. I need to catch up, but I've been man, I've been pretty dang busy.
I will say that I don't think it's as good as the previous 3 Marvel shows.
Oh.
But that's not saying much because, I mean, I would give those 3 shows some of the highest rankings I would give anything.
Yeah.
So I'd give, like, Loki and WandaVision a 10, and I'd give Falcon and Winter Soldier a 9. I'd probably give this an 8.5.
Oh, okay. So it's still pretty up there.
It's amazing. It's good stuff. I just don't know that I'd give it better than the previous ones.
Yeah, so if I was to rank the shows that are out so far in the order that I like them, I'd probably have to say Loki, then Falcon and the Winter Soldier, then WandaVision. But I haven't seen any Hawkeye yet. But I like more actiony stuff.
Oh, then Hawkeye's definitely. There's some great shots and panning and some great action scenes.
Yeah, the whole... and I think we talked about it in the last video.
That was in episode 3.
Was it? The car chase? Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah, what even more so, yeah.
Oh, yeah? Oh, wow. Yeah, that I'm looking forward to. All right. Anything else to say about Hawkeye?
No, nothing else for Hawkeye.
All right. I was too old to enjoy Power Rangers when they first aired.
Power Rangers.
Yes. Right. But Netflix, they're taking control of the franchise. They're going to do movies, TV shows, all in their own universe, connected, interconnected, and everything. So if you're a Power Rangers fan, there's going to be some big stuff coming from Netflix in the future. And I'm just not a Power Rangers fan.
Well, somebody out there might be.
Yeah.
If you're a Power Rangers fan, your wait is over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're finally going to do it justice. I did like that first movie, though. I love the first movie for some reason. Let's see. The production for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania has been completed. It's wrapped.
Nice.
Yeah. Man, it's coming fast. There's a lot of stuff coming out.
You're going to have such a good year next year.
Yeah.
So much stuff just hit.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. All right. Oop. What did I do? Oh.
You're good.
There we go.
Still looking forward to 8-Bit Christmas.
Yep.
It's still a little bit away. Still a couple weeks.
8-Bit Christmas?
Isn't it?
No, it came out.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I didn't put it in the stack then.
Yeah, I was up on bed rest.
Oh, okay.
And the daughter came up. She wanted to spend some time with me. And I was like, yeah, I don't know what to do. You want to play a game or something? She goes, hey, you got that 8-Bit Christmas yet? And I was like, heck yeah, let's do it. So we watched it. She really enjoyed it. I really dug it too. It's 80s. It's Neil Patrick Harris. It's
how could it be bad?
Yeah, it's just not. You know, I'm not sure I'd put it in my regular, Christmassy movies. But I might. Just depends if our usual movies that we watch get stale. Then that one will easily come in. But I mean, there's so many Christmas movies and stuff. It's not even funny.
With all the stuff coming out, I can't believe I missed that one.
Yeah, it was pretty decent. And well worth the watch.
Okay.
Well worth the watch.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
Uh-oh. I haven't texted my mom back. She's getting mad.
do we need to do a commercial break here?
Oh, no. And I'm sorry, Mom, if you're watching. Mommy dearest. Oh, it's going to get me in trouble. Sony revealed that they want to make a Spider-Man 4, 5, and 6 with Tom Holland.
Well, of course they do. Did you hear the big news about the movie tickets?
Oh, they're being sold on eBay for like $100?
Yeah, or more. An unconfirmed one sold for $12,000.
What the F?
I know. And apparently some really hot cities, LA, big cities.
I don't know. I don't care if I was Elon frickin' Musk. I would not pay $12,000 for a movie ticket.
Well, I can see. I mean, you got 1%ers who it doesn't matter. $12,000, no big deal. But people want to see day one movies, and I can totally believe it.
I hope that everybody that spends that much money on a ticket has their experience ruined for them in DMs like I did with Endgame.
Well, I'm honestly surprised that theaters haven't caught on to the fact that they could charge more for the first weekend than the second.
Oh God, we gotta edit that out.
Don't give them the idea.
Yeah, we gotta edit that out. Yeah, no, that's still ridiculous. I cannot even fathom. I can't even fathom paying $12,000 for a car.
Yeah.
When all they do is break the F down all the time.
Well, I've had mine since 2002, so.
Yeah. Yeah, you got one of the last good made vehicles like us. But yeah, don't get too excited about the Spider-Man news. Tom Holland says that it's not finalized yet. And he also mentioned that if he's still playing Spider-Man when he's 30, there's something wrong.
So he may not be down for 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I'm hoping that he is, because I love him as Spider-Man. Only time will tell.
Well, now that the multiverse is out, it could really be anybody.
Yeah.
This would be the perfect time for him to step down, really.
Yeah, or hell, bring him back when he is older and do like a Logan type movie.
Yeah, do an old man Spider-Man.
Old man Parker. Or the guy that was arguing with me on Facebook that said that Batman needs an. I did. Oh my God, this was the most weird argument I've ever been in. Batman needs a Logan treatment, and he flat out said that the movie needs to be called Old Man Wayne. And I said, dude, say it out loud. and tell me that there's not a problem with that title.
Old Man
Yeah,
Wayne.
and he was like, get your mind out of the gutter. And I was like, no, come on.
The internet will run with that.
Yeah. Old Man Wayne. It's still funny every time I hear it. But yeah, don't get too excited for Spider-Man yet. We'll as soon as we find out more, we will tell you about it.
That's way down the road.
Yes, very, very far down that road. You want to do your next one?
Episode 4 of Wheel of Time hit. I'm still on the fence about it because I think episode 4 redeemed it a little bit.
Okay.
But they're still. It's a 1,000-page book, not quite, and they're wanting to do the whole thing in the first season, so they're chopping major things out, and I'm not sure that they're really doing the original story justice.
Okay.
And because of that, it feels very rushed. So I'm still waiting to see final verdict, but Wheel of Time, maybe it's good, maybe it's not.
Only time will tell?
Only the wheel will tell, yes.
Yeah. Well, so for people that are on the fence about it right now, would you recommend them watching or waiting?
If you like fantasy, watch it. Mm-hmm. If you haven't read the books, watch it. And make up your own mind about it. But if you've read the books and you're looking for the story of the books, maybe you want to be hesitant.
Yeah, you won't find it here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It may be Wheel of Time in name only. So we're still waiting to see how that works.
Okay. You want to go with your...
We got some upcoming stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a couple of upcoming shows this week.
All right, let me see if I've got anything else. Yeah, most of my stuff I already talked about. No Time to Die. So most of my stuff is upcoming as well.
So December 10th, we've got season 2 of Crossing Swords. Robot Chicken made this one. So we got season 2 coming up. It's a stop motion anime, like Robot Chicken, obviously.
I have never.
Seth Green's big behind it because of Robot Chicken and all that. So
I've never heard of this. I love Robot Chicken, but I've never heard of this before.
Hulu.
I gotta figure that out, man. We got the subscription to it, but we're still seeing ads for some reason.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
and you hate watching them with ads.
Oh yeah. It's been a long time since I've watched commercials, and I am fine with never watching another one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing season 2 of this. A little light comedy after. I guess we'll hit that later, but some serious stuff going on. Speaking of serious stuff, Game of Thrones in space, better known as The Expanse. We get season 6. I've watched the previous 5 seasons. Love this show, but it's very dramatic and just like Game of Thrones. So Game of Thrones in space. Game of Thrones in space. Yeah, that's what we call The Expanse.
Oh my god.
So if you want a little Game of Thrones in space,
you had to do it again.
Yeah, try the Expanse. And then 2 weeks from now, and I don't like mentioning 2 weeks ahead of time, but it's The Witcher. So 2 weeks for The Witcher. 17th coming out. Excellent. Going to be such a great season. That's all I got for TV and movies.
Henry Cavill's abs, man. They're going to bring back some subscribers.
Yeah, they better.
You gotta get that stuff in your thirst purse, ladies. All right, Malignant, maybe getting a sequel. That scary movie about James Wan did it. The parasitic twin. Easy to predict. Beautiful graphics. If a sequel comes, I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I think theaters and movie studios are gonna jump on a lot of horror stuff just because the price in the theater runs right now with COVID. Really opens up for a lot of horror movies. Still making money.
Vikings Valhalla is a spin-off of the Vikings series that is coming to Netflix next year.
Okay.
I am a super huge fan of Vikings.
I've only watched the first season, and I keep wanting to watch more of it, but there's always so much to do and watch and stuff. So.
Well, I've recently fallen off, and I don't. Are you interested in it? Are you going to watch?
Tell me about it.
Okay, so basically, a big part of my love for that show died when a certain character died as well. Okay. And it just never came back. His sons, there's only one of them. Oh God, I ruined it. Ragnar dies.
Oh no.
I love his first son, but man, his other sons are just. I just don't like them. I don't like them at all. And I don't know how I feel. I'd love to see like where the spinoff goes, who's it going to be about. I have a lot of faith in it since Netflix is handling it. Usually I like all of Netflix's stuff until they cancel it for no fucking reason.
Well, Netflix has my favorite show right now going on, so and we'll talk about it in the next section when we get to animation.
All right. Nicolas Cage. He might be playing, or not might be, he is playing Dracula in the movie Renfield with Nicholas Hoult. And I don't know who Nicholas Hoult is playing, and I'm going to confirm that Nicholas Hoult is who I think it is.
But you gotta love a good Dracula flick.
Yeah.
That's some of the horror that I will watch, some Dracula stuff.
Let's see. It is who I think it is. It's the guy from Mad Max, the guy from Warm Bodies. He's been in a whole lot of stuff. I like him as an actor. I think the two are going to be great together. Nicolas Cage, you want to go full Cage a little bit, go in that bloodlust Dracula mode. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it. Steal that show. Yeah, that's about all I got. He did play a vampire early on in his career. He played in I can't remember the movie name, but man, it was on a podcast I listened to called How Did This Get Made, so it must have been a terrible movie.
Doesn't mean it's not worth watching.
Yeah.
It's got Nick Cage in it. You gotta enjoy that stuff.
Oh, yeah. And let's see. Brendan Fraser. He is being eyed to make a return to the Mummy franchise in The Mummy 4.
Oh, interesting. Brendan Fraser is one of those guys that you like, even though his career is kind of like fallen by the wayside a little bit.
Well,
he's really good in Doom Patrol.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's sad what happened to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. How his career got ruined. It's really sad, and I would love to be able to see the corruption and crap go away.
Yeah, and I think he's making a good comeback here.
Yes.
So I'd like to see Mummy 4 and get him back in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love him in The Mummy. I loved him in Encino Man. I don't think I've ever seen a movie that I don't like him in.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser and Val Kilmer are the two actors that I was really sad what happened to their careers. And of course Val Kilmer was because of his illnesses and stuff. And
I did not even know about that. I did not know about his illnesses.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, because I loved him in The Saint. That was one of my favorite movies.
Amazing movie. Oh, yeah.
And then for the last thing on movies and TV, HBO Max has scrapped the first Game of Thrones spinoff after already paying $30 million for a pilot.
When I spend $30 million on something, I question whether or not I want to keep it around, too.
Yeah.
So... Yeah, obviously, it was...
HBO, I'll tell you, your first mistake was keeping them fucking writers from season 8. Or was it season 8? Or the last season? What a shit show.
Yeah, the last season was...
And you know what? I'm glad that the call was made to cancel this, because if it's another terrible... God, what a... well, could you imagine just...
George R.R. Martin, this is what some of the things I wonder. George R.R. Martin recently came out and said he didn't like any of the shows after season 5. And he still hasn't written that last book.
Mm.
And so what I'm thinking, I think the reason that he hasn't written the last book is because it ends the same way that they ended the show, but he doesn't want to have that be the legacy of Game of Thrones because now he realizes how bad it was. Mm-hmm. So he's having to rewrite the whole thing into something better. And I think that's why it's never came out.
Oh, shoot. So you think he ended it kind of the same-ish?
Well, they had his notes.
Yeah?
He was there helping them produce.
Oh, God. George. My God. What are you doing?
Obviously, he didn't, he's not going to have just 6 episodes or whatever worth of a show in his last book. But the plot may still very well be the same.
Yeah, I'm hoping not. There was a lot of differences in the books that I remember. Like, Caitlin Stark?
Yeah, there's definitely some differences.
Yeah, there's just, there's a whole hell of a lot of stuff. God, I hope the last book is good, but I'm not going to read it just in case he never finishes it. I stopped at book 5, I believe, and I'm not going to go any further until more books come out because... if I'm not gonna invest any more in a story that may never be finished.
Yeah, I would probably put money down that somebody else ends up finishing it after he dies.
You think so? Yeah. And hopefully they get some good writers or
from his notes.
Yeah, or an amazing writer. I don't know. I hope it ends good. Because the first couple books that I read was amazing. The show was pretty amazing when it was following the books. Please don't mess it up.
Yeah.
All right.
New category.
And the animation.
Yeah, I crossed out the E. We're just going to do animation now. I haven't made a new card yet, but so this is all the animated.
Oh, I can't block the line.
Right. Animation. Okay. I'm going to start with, since we didn't get to it last week, Hit Monkey. Because I've got a rave about Hit Monkey. God, it was so good. It was so good. If you haven't seen it, it's on Hulu. And if you want a little bit of edgy Marvel stuff, this is your show.
I started watching it. I like Jason Sudeikis in there. That's the only voice I really heard so far. Because as soon as that first commercial came up, I was like, F this. There's other ways I can watch it if Hulu's not going to work with me. So eventually I'll get around to it. It looks good.
It's... when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's bloody, it's violent. Mm-hmm. And then it kept that, but there was also a story. And there's, morals and just a very well-written story. There's some plot twists. Mm-hmm. Just some good stuff. And I've got a review for that up on the channel as well. You missed this one last week, but I did a review for this one around Thanksgiving as being Restaurant to Another World. This is your anime if you just want something laid back and relaxing. This is the anime for you because it really is just about food.
Okay.
Each episode is like chicken curry, and it's an episode about chicken curry.
Is it your favorite food anime?
No, Food Wars is definitely my favorite. This is where Food Wars was them competing to be better cooks. This is the dish is so perfect, I'm going to love it, and what kind of person would love this dish?
Okay, so it's probably something you shouldn't watch while you're hungry.
Yeah,
or before you go to the store.
It's like Final Fantasy 15, where they really did those nice food pictures
and
cooking and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like that. Each episode, it's like an anthology. Each episode's really about a different character that comes into the restaurant.
Huh.
So
that's pretty interesting.
But the best damn thing on the planet right now is Arcane.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Arcane.
Yeah, I still need to finish it, but holy mackerel! From what I've seen,
I'm halfway in and I'm amazed.
Yeah.
I'm just like the music is great, the animation is great, and part of the reason we can't say anime is because it's made from France. So this is animation.
I love the style of it. I mean, you really got to dig to find something you don't like about this show.
Yeah, exactly. It's got a great story. The characters are great. It evolves. I mean, the first 3 were Act 1, and it had a great ending and resolution, and you get to see where it evolves to in Act 2. Good stuff.
Yeah, Riot's been on a roll. They're doing the League of Legends. They got Wild Rift that just launched not too long ago, I don't think. They got a JRPG, I believe, that just came out called The Lost King.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that because I'm usually up on all the JRPGs.
Okay, yeah, I mean they got
mobile. If it's mobile, I probably.
Oh, it might be. They got a lot of stuff in the works, and holy crap, if this is the kind of content that they're gonna be putting out, we're in for some treats
because this is amazing.
Yeah.
So definitely, if nothing else, check this out. This is even an anime that people who don't like animation will like.
Yeah, it is beautiful. The animation is different. It's very stylized from anything I've ever seen before. It's good stuff.
So, check that. If you want something that is just completely stupid funny, check out Insomnia Delivery. It's on Crunchyroll, and it is stupid funny. Oh my gosh, it's.
What is that show? That there's a stupid show.
Worms?
No. It's
Larva.
Epic Squad or God, what is that called? Pop Team Epic?
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, each of the episodes in this are like 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
And just enjoy it. This would be a great one if you had a little bit to imbibe or had something you just wanted to have some giggles.
Yeah.
This is the giggle show. So good stuff.
Damn. Okay.
Coming out next week on disc, Rick and Morty season 5.
Yeah, I gotta grab that. I've grabbed every single season so far. Not gonna stop anytime soon. I'm gonna support this show, even their bad seasons or the seasons that don't hit me with all the episodes in the funny places. But
and I would say season 5 is one of those. It's great stuff, not so great stuff.
Yeah. I love how it all tied together though.
Yeah.
So. You know what? I'm good with it, and I'm still gonna throw my money at you. Do better.
Well, rewatching
or keep doing what you're doing. Keep it better.
Rewatching it, I'd probably just skip a couple episodes. Yeah. But I enjoyed it, and I'd rewatch it.
Oh yeah.
From China, the Monkey King Reborn. There, nice little animation coming out.
This is computer, right?
I believe so.
Okay, I think I've seen the trailer for this, and I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, the animation looks pretty spot on for it. I haven't seen the story yet. Maybe I'll get to check it out and review it this week.
Okay.
Also up on the haven't seen this season, but the 3rd season of Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up a Girl in a Dungeon?
Oh God, man.
First 2 seasons were really good. I'm sure season 3 just follows right along with that. So it's coming out on disc this week.
I can't believe that's already out. Or season 3.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like I've only seen season 1. And it don't feel like it's been that long ago.
I know. It feels like it just hit, but
wow.
brand new season 3.
Yeah.
If you're a little pervy like me,
and
the interspecies reviewers Kind of like Monster Musume.
You know what? That's one of my favorite animes, dude.
Yeah, so comedy there. I should have a review for that up this week when it hits out, and a very nice 11-disc box set for Evangelion. I'm just gonna have Evangelion stuff every week, just for you.
I want it.
11 disc nice box set for that. So that's some of the DVDs coming up this week.
I want it.
Well, yeah.
I want it so bad. All right. Animation for me, and I'm super stoked about this. New Earthworm Jim animated series is in the works.
Earthworm Jim.
Holy
that
crap.
brings back some memories.
Oh, yeah. When I was a kid, I played Earthworm Jim 1, Earthworm Jim 2 on the computer. It was my first experience with a computer. So much fun. I actually kept those discs, and I still have them somewhere, and I pop them in there. That elevator music with the screaming and shit while he's in hell, it's still one of my favorite songs ever. It's just, my God, everything about Earthworm Jim I loved.
He's great. He's great. Yeah.
So looking forward to that. As more information comes out, I will be on top of it, hopefully. But that's all. It's very vague right now. But it does seem to be confirmed. It does seem to be happening. Where and when, I don't know. The One Piece Red movie, leaked information. Sounds like it'll be about Shanks. This was really early on, a couple weeks ago, so there might be more information out about it, but I haven't kept up with it.
The 1,000 episode just hit. So,
Yeah, I'm so far behind in One Piece,
Well,
I don't really want to watch this
episodes.
movie. Yeah. So if you're into the subs, you're caught up and everything, you probably already know about it. But if you don't,
there you go.
Yeah, I guess.
Can't be. I hope it's as good as Cowboy Bebop.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of Arcane, I forgot to throw that in there. Season 2 is on the way.
Well, yeah, because everybody's just raving about it. It had like a 100% Rotten Tomatoes score, like the highest rated Netflix project ever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, make season 2.
Yeah. F is for Family, final season. I watched that pretty much. I took that out as soon as Netflix released it because I haven't been sleeping very good. Anyway, it's a good way to end the show, and I liked it. I'm gonna rewatch it again. It's one of it just seems to go by quick when I put it on in the background and stuff. Love the show. It's one you can listen to and you'll just hear something and start chuckling to yourself. So very nostalgia inducing. Yeah, for me.
Yeah.
For me.
I have not seen it, so
yeah. Did your dad ever get mad at you and say that he's gonna put you through a wall or anything like that?
No.
Oh.
My dad was pretty. I had a good
family
life.
Yeah. My grandpa, my dad, my uncle, everybody always said they were going to put me through the wall. None of them ever did, and they're still welcome to try. Gorillaz movie. The band.
Yeah, the band.
Yes.
And I love me some Gorillaz.
I do too.
Yeah.
So it's coming to Netflix. I'm excited for it. I love the music. They're different. The music is always different. I love the cartoons and the stylized.
We haven't had a really good rock anime since like the 80s and 90s. There was quite a few from then, but we haven't had any in a while. Not that I can think of. Like a rock band, because we had Cool World and Rock and Roll, and I know there's a couple others back.
Like heavy metal?
Yeah.
Like Heavy Metal 2000?
Oh yeah, like those too. Yeah, we used to have a lot of like rock themed animation, but I haven't seen any like that.
They're all like rock is dying as a genre. In the States, it's dying as a genre. We're failing our future. You know what? I'm about to go move to Europe because they are into metal, rock, all that good stuff, and I'm all about that lifestyle. But Gorillaz movie is gonna be awesome. I just know it. I feel it in my heart of hearts.
I'll be watching that.
Oh yeah. Christopher Lloyd has pitched a Rick and Morty Back to the Future trilogy crossover series.
Somebody pick that up. It'd be great.
Yes. Absolutely. All right, animation is done. I don't have anything else, and I was gonna read some comics, I was gonna read The Last Hope part, or I got the graphic novels The Last Hope after JD recommended them to me.
Good stuff.
Bishop versus Cable. Holy crap! I didn't know that was gonna that happened.
It's a thing.
And I've been saving my money up and not spending it on statues and shit. And as soon as he told me about it, I was like, fuck it, I'm buying it. And Amazon, like maybe 5 minutes to get it all.
Right there.
Yeah.
There you go. You wanted it.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to reading that. I'm also got X of Swords up in my room, but instead, when we get to the video game section, I'll tell you how I spent my time.
Oh yeah. Sometimes the video games take up all your time.
Oh,
we got some interesting news coming up just came out this week. Some things that you may want to do, and I'm kind of curtailing all my comics to just Marvel because there's so much stuff out there.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I can't get in depth with anything unless I have to narrow it down a little bit. So you might want to pick up the very first of the White Fox Death of Doctor Strange because there's a brand new character in it, as well as the origin story for White Fox and Swordmaster. And the reason that I say this might be a buy and keep is because Shang-Chi did so well, and these characters are related to Shang-Chi, that you may see this go up in market price if these characters start coming into the MCU, which I think, as well as Shang-Chi did, it's a good likelihood.
Good chance.
That those characters. Now, it's not White Fox's first appearance. It's not Swordmaster's first appearance. But often their origin stories do pick up some good traction on the aftermarket. And it does have a brand new character. Well, not them, but another brand new first appearance character. New Venom series, issue number 2's got a first appearance character. Archer Lyle. And Archer Lyle is apparently going to be a friend of...
Eddie Brock?
Yes, yes. So he could show up in a future Venom movie.
Yeah.
As somebody who he's palling around with, helping him out, whatever. So that might be a good first appearance to pick up.
Now, speaking of Venom movie, did you watch it?
I haven't seen it yet.
I forgot to bring it up in the movies, but we did watch it. It was great. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. It was great.
I'm sure it'd be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. It's easily my favorite non-MCU Marvel movie now. Both of those, the Venoms. It used to be Blade, but now it's a tough call.
Oh man, having to choose between Blade and Venom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the new Blade movies are going to be even better. So.
Yeah, but not. I'm talking about the ones that aren't a part of the MCU.
Wesley Snipes.
Yes. Yeah. So it's a tough call for me. All right, I didn't mean to.
Oh no. Let's go right ahead. We have issue 750 of the Avengers. First appearance of somebody called Iron Inquisitor. First appearance of the Avengers of the Multiverse.
Oh.
As a team, they've acknowledged the multiverse and actually have an Avengers in the Multiverse, as well as the first appearance of the Masters of Evil, which are basically a multiverse version of the villains.
Okay.
A team up. And a death of a character, the Orb. Nobody cares about the Orb.
Dude, 750?
Yeah.
And Avengers
750.
Avengers of the Multiverse.
Yeah.
So is it going to be like the regular Avengers that just can go from universe to universe? Or?
I haven't seen it yet, but I know from the description of the villains are taken from different versions. It's Kid Thanos and a couple of other ones that are not part of 616.
Okay.
So should be interesting to pick up, see where they go with that.
Yeah, that's kind of piquing my interest.
Yeah, and I don't know how to feel about it, but it's something comics do. Issue number 4 of the Trial of Magneto. The Scarlet Witch just basically resurrected herself.
What?
I know. She just oh, well, my soul's out here. I'll just put it back together. And she's just alive again. So she's technically immortal now.
Oh, God.
You can't kill her, at least for not any length of time.
So is she the most powerful thing in the Marvel Universe now?
I think the current writing for her is yes. She is a god-level entity. And this kind of proves it. She's basically immortal. She reassembles herself. Damn. And, the X-Men are making a lot of fun of that whole nobody ever dies in comic books thing because all the X-Men are getting resurrected now.
Yeah.
We'll see where this goes.
Okay.
So I think it's cool, but I also am okay, they're kind of running the whole everybody's immortal into the ground a little too much.
Yeah.
And knowing Hickman, it'd come to a stop.
Yeah.
Very dramatically, probably.
Oh.
Because he's written it in the X-Men, not for Scarlet Witch, but he's written it in where if any of the 5 die, then their ability to resurrect
is gone.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
It's coming. Next week, speaking of Kingpin, we've got the first issue of Devil's Reign, the big event for Marvel right now. And that might be something to pick up. See some good Kingpin-related Marvel goodness there. And if you are somebody who really enjoyed Solo, which I did, the Marvel movie, the Crimson Dawn is back.
Okay.
So this is after Empire Strikes Back.
Mm-hmm.
And so the Crimson Dawn is still in power here, and it's about the same character, Kira, and her whole organization. So you get first issue of that coming this week.
So I know on my son, Drake, he wants to take out Star Wars movies and TV shows. So on Christmas break, that's all we're going to be doing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm pretty excited for that.
You're going to watch them in chronological order?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depending, because I know some of those TV shows are quite long. Because
you got to watch The Mandalorian.
Yeah. No, I'm talking like Clone Wars and...
Oh, yeah.
Because isn't that like 9-10 seasons?
Yeah, the Clone... But they're so good.
I know.
And they're tying into the TV shows so much.
Okay, maybe. We'll see how far we get.
I think you should.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
I've been thinking about starting over myself and rewatching all of them in order, you know.
Damn it.
Okay. The Clone Wars, it gets good.
If you do it, I'll do it.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Yeah, well. There we go.
Into it.
Settled.
Video games?
Video games.
There's your...
Oh, XCOM 2. Okay, this is how I spent most of my recovery time from the surgery. Laying in bed. I was watching movies, bored with it. I just finished F is for Family. And I'm thinking to myself, what can I do that's going to keep me occupied? What has kept, like, when I boot it up, what just keeps me enthralled with it? And this, XCOM 1 was always that game for me. XCOM 2 was too damn hard. What I'm going to tell you right now, it might be common knowledge to a lot of people, but it wasn't for me. The randomness of how you start that game can really make or break that game for you.
Oh, yeah.
I started 3 games and got my ass handed to me, or 2 games. And then that third game was the game of my life. I actually beat it at about 8 o'clock this morning. And holy mackerel.
Yeah, that game really builds on itself. I mean, if you have a setback, you might as well just start over the campaign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So immediately I looked and saw if they're working on an XCOM 3, which rumored that they are. The lead designer had put in...
But right now they're working on Midnight Suns.
Yes.
So
it's hard to tell. He was asking for more employees and more developers to come and work for him. Is it Fire Axis? I don't remember. Fire Axis might be the fighters.
Yeah, Fire Axis. 2K.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
2K and Fire Axis.
So you know what? A Marvel XCOM is gonna be. Oh, I'm so excited for it. But the way they ended this, it looks like it's going into the deep, the oceans and stuff.
That could be fun.
Yeah, I can't freaking wait, man.
It could be a lot of fun. I love strategy games like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We need more. We need more like this. Holy crap. Being able to customize the hell out of your soldiers.
Yeah, some micromanagement going on, but it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's really good. And you just feel that pressure that you got to save the world. And my God, when you do it, what a great feeling. What a great feeling. Yeah. But when you lose it.
Yeah. Let's reload that.
Yeah. So probably easily one of my favorite franchises. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Sucks me right the hell in.
I'm right there with you. Good
stuff. First trailer for the WB Multiverses.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
The DC is actually putting out Dr. Multiverse, so they're even jumping on all this multiverse stuff right now too. Mm-hmm. The comics, they do that.
Oh, you remember that fighting game that they're working on, right? Okay.
I knew that's what you were talking about.
Oh, okay. Matthew Lillard is coming back to voice Shaggy in that game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And they have so many franchises that they can pull from. They could Arya Stark from Game of Thrones is in it. They could literally pull in any Mortal Kombat or DC character. Actually, I have DC characters in there. I don't know about Mortal Kombat yet. But holy crap, they got some good stuff that they could throw in there.
Warner's definitely has a huge IP.
Mm-hmm. I think that's all I got for Multiverses. But on the same genre of like brawling games, Brawlhalla is getting a Street Fighter crossover. I believe Akuma, Ryu, and Chun-Li are coming to Brawlhalla. Which, my kids have loved that game. They tried to get me to play it. I wasn't much of a fan of it, but maybe it's gotten better. It's been a long time since I've loaded that one up. You want to talk about any of your games?
So I've been playing. I'm in the very last chapter of Neptunia Senran Kagura Ninja Wars. And, oh man, one of the things I like about renting is with little companies like this.
Yeah.
That I'm like, sometimes I love their games, sometimes I hate their games. Renting is one of the reasons that I do this, and I ended up liking this game a lot. It's a live action role playing game, so not turn based, not live. It's just action role playing.
Action role playing. Okay.
Action role playing game.
I'm thinking about people in a field.
multiple characters. They do. They don't reuse every stage for the story, but you can go back to the stages to complete like side missions and stuff.
Okay.
But if you like something, I don't know who. If you want a live action, if you want an action role playing game, and you want some pretty girls, some pretty pixels to look at, this is your game.
Oh hell yeah!
Because it's an eshi, you got your both Neptunia and Senran Kagura are fan service, so
yeah,
there's a lot to like there.
I've seen the trailer, and I want to get this game.
It's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun. I don't know that it's 60 hours worth of fun, but it's definitely 30 hours worth of fun.
Okay.
I don't know if there's enough content for more than that.
Okay. Oh, so if you were to compare it to like a AAA game, how it plays.
Okay, so let's say Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Guardians of the Galaxy was another kind of action RPG. The actual combat itself between the two of them, I would say they both have good action elements.
Okay.
A lot of things you can do and switch up, and different characters and different powers and so forth. The story for Guardians was much better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because it was completely voiced and animated, where this is 2D sprites with no English track. So
just play for the fan service.
Pretty much.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm planning on doing. All right, Winamp. You remember Winamp?
Winamp. What's that?
Okay, so Winamp was a PC media player.
Okay.
Actually, audio player.
Oh yeah, okay.
But you could go like get skins for it, and they had the equalizer and crap.
Yeah, now I remember it. Yeah.
I absolutely love that. They're about to relaunch with a beta.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I loved.
You
Winamp.
like your audio files and video files and stuff.
Oh yeah. I got pretty excited about that. Probably a lot of people around my age are gonna get pretty excited about it. I know my old friends and everybody, we'd share Winamp scans and just pass them around. Excuse me. All right, Project L, League of Legends tag team fighting game looks very promising. And I don't know why I didn't cover this with the rest of it. Probably because I had just put Project L there. But yeah, it looks really good from what I've seen. So that might be something if you're into fighting games to look forward in the future.
Project L.
Yeah. Until then, keep playing your Fighter Z because that's the top dog. Yeah. Possible Neopets game coming to the Switch in 2022.
Oh my god, Neopets. Sarah and I started playing that on the computer when it first came out. We had a ball with it. I had like 1 million Neo coins in my account. I tried to sell it on eBay and they banned me. Mm-hmm. From like Neopets. I lost my account and everything because I tried to sell it on eBay.
Oh, that's sad.
So no more for me, but that's okay. I was pretty much done with it anyway. So, but yeah, that's my. And we actually probably have a couple of Neopets upstairs. Little stuffed plushies and things.
Yeah, I know. James's kids, they were all about Neopets as well. Yeah,
I didn't realize it was still a thing. I thought that had died off.
I think it's still kind of big. I hear people talking about it still, but I don't know. I've never really messed around with them, heard about them or anything. There's too many pocket monsters out there now.
Yeah, it's the English version of Pokemon. So,
yeah.
You know.
Epic Games has bought Harmonix.
Okay.
Harmonix makes games like Rock Band.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Epic, do something with it. Please give us another Rock Band.
There does need to be a next generation of that because they've kind of fallen off a little bit. I don't think there's anything at all for the new generation, PS5 and stuff. I don't think there's anything.
No, PS4. The last one was Guitar Hero Live, and I think that one's been offline for quite a while. Yeah. And you know what, man? I miss those types of games. Rock Band was awesome. They're amazing party games.
Time to start it up again.
Yeah, please do something with it. That's all I gotta say about that. I want another music game in my life. Sony is possibly making a DualShock 4 split controller for smartphones.
Okay.
So kind of like the Razer Kishi.
Okay.
I want to say the Kishi. It either spreads or it's just already spread for you. The controller, and you plop it in there.
Plop it in there.
Your phone.
You just plop that right in there. Plop.
I gotta word things better.
In the phone.
I'm making myself laugh with my word choices. Yeah. So you know what? The DualShock 4 was my least favorite PlayStation controller. It's flimsy as crap. My family breaks them on the regular when we were playing Fighters D because they're just sweaty as hell.
Actually, it's smart on Sony. Do something like that so it for the people who want to be mobile with their game, it makes it a lot easier.
If I had a good controller to play on my smartphone, I'd play it a hell of a lot more. It's like just a smaller version of the Switch, but with a better freaking controller.
Sony just needs somewhere to stick it.
Oh, yeah. And then possibly the best news that I read this morning.
All right.
Okay, lawmakers are planning a bill to prohibit the scalping of high-demand goods. And, let's see. I said bot scalping. That sounded weird the way I said it. Anyway.
Scalping the bots.
And screw every business that thought it was a great idea to charge people extra money to bypass the bots. I hate you. I hate you. If you have that capability, you need to do it.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, it's a new thing for consumers to have to deal with online shopping. I'm actually surprised it hasn't happened before. And yeah, they need some way to deal with this. Some companies have gotten creative.
Yeah.
And others have been like, we're selling our products. We don't care if the same person buys 500.
Yep.
So I think for the health of the economy and the consumers, you need to have something where it's illegal to do stuff. Because the companies, a lot of them are just like, I'm making my money. I don't care about everything else. If it cost you $1,000 for a PlayStation.
Yeah, and Walmart, I believe, is charging people $13 to skip the bots, which doesn't seem like much. But for all the people that are frustrated and haven't gotten a PS5 the whole first year that they've been out, there's a lot of people that don't have a PS5 right now. And how many of them are willing to pay that $13 extra bucks?
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, $13 isn't that much. But that's $13 that you shouldn't have to pay.
As long as they fix the bot problem first and then fix the company's charging, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But they need to fix the bot problem first.
Yeah. A little positive on the Walmart thing, it does seem to be working. In the Facebook group that I'm in, it seems to be working actually pretty decently.
Yeah, if they don't fix the bot problem, I want them to keep the other fee to get around it. Yeah. But if they don't get rid of the bot problem first, then that little fee is the only way that you're going to get a reasonable price on some things.
Yeah. Yeah. So. And thank God it's not just for like game consoles, it's for anything in high demand. That means toys, that means TVs, AV receivers, speakers, pretty much anything that you want to get your hands on. Thank God. You know what? Finally, our government is doing something that personally affects me.
Yeah.
Well, that affects me in a good way. All right. That's all I got to say about that. That's a nice point to leave off on for my last video game thing.
Light upcoming week for video games. So next week, Danganronpa, the like a collector set of 4 different of the games. There's it's after Thanksgiving. Pretty much all the games all the big names have stopped. So that's the only big thing coming out next week. Is if you want to get your Danganronpa on, then that's a nice collection for you.
Romp on.
Shall we talk about some toys?
Hell yes.
Toys.
Yes. Okay.
I love some toys.
Bashujo. Kotobukiya? Bashujo figures.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love those.
I do too. Felicia and Morrigan from the Darkstalkers. Felicia is up for pre-order right now.
Ooh, I might have to do that.
It is a gorgeous statue.
I've sold a couple of those for $400 or $500.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could sell my old Morgan. See, I need a new Morgan statue. I bought the nice looking one where she's all, her wings set on the moon, and she's floating in the air and stuff.
Yeah, I love some of their shoujo stuff.
My frickin' cat knocked it
off.
Knocked it off the loft and broke the wings. So now I gotta do some weird Frankenstein-y shit to get her back together. But yeah, I need a new Morgan statue, and the Felicia statue and the Morgan statue look amazing. So those I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna try to get them as fast as possible. Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. Okay. I don't know how many people watched Darkwing Duck when they were little, but I love Darkwing Duck. I get dangerous all the time. Negaduck, he's the villain. He's in the yellow. He is getting his own action figure. And I only usually talk about stuff that is imposable. Because I'm old, I don't play with my toys anymore. But, my God.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the nostalgia here. Yeah. I don't think I've ever missed an episode of Darkwing Duck. So, yeah, that one's, it's cool. I'll throw some pictures up right. Bam, there, I got it right that time. But, yeah, let's get dangerous.
Yeah, Darkwing Duck, that's some very nostalgic stuff right there.
Oh, yeah.
So, I went to GameStop the other day. If you haven't signed up for GameStop Pro, they give you the $5 coupon every month. And I usually go in, and if I haven't bought something else, I'll buy just like... So, I turned around, I went to the Funko Pops, and I found a $5 Funko. And I was like, I'll just, turn in my $5 coupon and get this for free. Yay. But then I turn around and I see Hero Quest, the new version,
God,
right there, and right beside it I see the special 25% off board games because it was the Black Friday leftover sale, and I was like, oh my God,
how lucky can you be?
I got that, and then I went and you can get pre-order for the 2 expansions. Right now, I think January for this one and Keeler's Keep is February. Okay. So the expansions are coming out, which I think last time we talked, we weren't sure whether they were going to release the expansions because they were part of the expansion for the Kickstarter, the goals for the Kickstarter, but they're releasing both sets of those. And that's just amazing. I love me some Hero Quest. Can't wait to paint up the new models because the new models look so good. It's going to be good. Good stuff.
They are different. I forgot about that. Do they have a male and female of each class now?
I haven't opened it because I put it back for Christmas, so
okay.
I'll open it then.
Yeah.
And but I do know that the models are definitely cleaner, nicer, updated.
Okay.
Multiple versions of like the goblins and orcs and stuff.
Yeah.
So definitely looking forward to the updated Hero Quest.
I forgot to talk about something else.
Okay.
Black Friday.
Black Friday, way back. Okay.
The movie. That's good.
All right. Right.
No,
here.
it was really good.
We'll put like a little windy clock with going back in time.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm missing all this stuff. Black Friday was really good. If you're a fan of Bruce Campbell, you're gonna love it.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I need to see that.
Yeah. Let me know. I'll get you.
All right. So also on the pre-orders, I usually don't like talking about things that are so far out, but I have to. The new Marvel role-playing game is up for pre-order now.
This is the board game?
Role-playing game, like D&D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is Marvel Dungeons and Dragons. Marvel role-playing.
Oh. So can you, like, play as a hero? Or do you got to make your own unique hero? I'm pretty
sure they're... Because they had a Marvel role-playing game before. Mm-hmm. I can almost guarantee you they're going to put stats out for all the heroes.
Okay.
But I assume that you're going to be rolling up your own hero.
Juggernaut Colossus.
Oh, yeah. Because they may... I'm just imagining them as a couple and you being their kid.
Oh yeah. Have you seen when Colossus gets the gem of Sidorak?
Yes, that was one of my favorite storylines for the X-Men right there.
Oh, he looks nasty. As the Juggernaut.
I'm of course picking up the alternative cover for the Marvel role playing. They've got a couple on direct order. I like the Scarlet Witch cover. So
this correct me if I'm wrong. I'm thinking a D&D hardback book like you got. But with alternative covers?
Kind of. Much like 5th edition D&D did. They did like a basic rules kind of like slimmed down version released first. Mm-hmm. And this is that. It's basically it's going to be a paperback, much shorter. It's not going to be 400 pages.
Yeah.
It'll probably be just like the basic rules, enough to get you to play and play test it. I think they're even calling it like a play test version.
Oh. Okay.
So this is the first of what is probably going to be many, many role-playing things for the Marvel role-playing set there.
Oh, I'm about it.
Yeah, and so many toys and stuff. I'll probably have a video of some of the stuff coming out this week. This Sword Art Online figure. I mean, there's...
Is it Kirito?
No, it's Shion, I think.
Okay.
So many, figures and stuff coming out this week, so I can't do them all.
Yeah.
We figured I'd
pick and choose the ones that we want.
Yeah, that is display. Out of all the ones, that's the one I'd buy. I mean, it's like $25, but a pretty good looking figure. But there's Dragon Ball Z and some Boruto stuff and just tons and tons of figures.
There's way too many out there. Be careful where you're buying your figures from though, because there are a lot of knockoffs.
Yeah.
Yes. And sometimes you don't know if you're getting a knockoff or not, which I made the mistake of doing a few times on Amazon. I don't buy from Amazon anymore unless it's just a nice looking statue that I don't really plan on reselling.
Yeah, I get most of my information from the distributor previews. So
yeah, I do. The Big Bad Toy Store. There's a Ami Kotobukiya. There's Good Smile. I mean, there's so many different places that you can go to get these. Just do your research, figure out what you like, find out the statues. I believe Ami does use statues as well. And they give you a lot of bonus points and stuff like that. I always see the Reddit hauls where people have just boxes stacked on boxes where they just spend thousands of dollars on statues in one go, and I'm like, holy mackerel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I need their jobs.
Yeah,
I need to know what they're doing.
I barely have room for anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a lot
packed.
Of stuff.
I am so packed.
But you're going to be getting rid of.
Trying to.
Yeah. He's really good. He's really good at moving product. Legal product. Only legal product.
Speaking of product and Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, so we started our first play test for the new Dungeons and Dragons, which means I've got a new publication line for the modules. These new modules are going to be aimed more towards slightly experienced groups as opposed to my first line, which was next to no experience. And I say about 3 weeks out, I'll be publishing my first new adventure, level 1 scenarios and stuff, and you'll get to hear more about that. I think you guys had fun.
Oh yeah.
So, we'll have that coming out.
Yeah, you're damn good dungeon master.
Even when I talk like this.
Where can they find your modules at?
Amazon will be carrying them, so you can pick them up from Amazon. I make very little on them, but I enjoy making them, so pick them up if you like it. They'll be much cheaper than the $40 books, but of course, I did find some nice programs that allowed me to up the quality of my maps and that kind of thing. So I'm very excited about the new run.
Yeah,
the production quality is going to be a little higher.
Yeah, you seemed really excited when you found all that stuff.
Yeah,
he was bragging to me on text message. And it feels good to know that you get excited about that sort of stuff. And yeah, I don't think I've ever played Dungeons and Dragons with a better DM, so we're having good times. Yeah. It's as soon as you hit 40, I guess that's when the good times start rolling in.
Yeah, good times here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, my life's all positive right now. I'd pop my collar, but they're buttoned in. Oh. I hate buttoned-in collars. Oh, they ruined it. You ruined it. I bought this from Results. These are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bedsheet shirt.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, 80s style.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to show you the Dynamite's doing some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles homage covers.
Yeah.
Those would be pretty fun.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. Where like they're dressed up as Red Sonja or Vampirella.
Well, it's Red Sonja, Jennifer Blood, Evil Ernie, and
oh my god!
Yeah,
dude, I haven't heard of from Evil Ernie in so damn long.
He's still around. Dynamite's still publishing some stuff, but yeah, they're like the really old original. Like the very first run of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh wow, I'm looking forward to that. This stuff just makes me just brings me back to my childhood, just like X-Men '97.
And that's gonna be good.
Oh god, yeah. Oh, I can't freaking wait. I'm gonna go berserker rage, bub. When that, you just prepare for that video when it first starts airing.
Oh yeah, we'll be covering.
Yeah,
we're gonna lots of that.
We're gonna do an a cappella version of the theme song.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 9 of Ogre. I hope you enjoyed it.
I sure did.
Well, we will catch you next week for an even better episode.
Oh my god. Have a good
Stay tuned.
Have a great week.